I'm proud of that too.
And today coming back to tell the Liberian people that you want to have an elected position or occupy an elected position, don't you think someone may refer to you as an old criminal?
And then you want to follow me, I will take it. I did at that time, you I cannot do. But what I'm telling you is this: I have been refined, not only by myself but by God alone.
Being refined, don't you think you still follow? This is a believer era. Like you get.
Let me tell you something. If you want me to lie to the people of this country, then I will not do it. I'm telling you factual story about me. You didn't force me to tell you. I'm telling you something about me. I want the Liberian people to listen to it and be able to vote for me. Look, Jesus Christ himself said, only the criminal will be able to preach the Bible and understand it better. Okay? Why did Jesus make that remark? Because he knew there would be criminal in the world. Look, if I go to see chicken today, you put hanger on me and try to read me in Bagan.
Are you making this statement to get the vote of the young people who these days are called Zogos and Zogos?
Or to maybe seek forgiveness?
Let me tell you, I'm making this statement to identify myself and where I come from, the struggle I went through, so you can build your life from there at younger generation and know there is hope in the future. If I tell you things I did in Ghana before you were born, you will be sorry. You are the one that's digging chicken here. But today I can't do it. I want to be honest with you people. I don't want to tell you fairy tale story that you're going and do something. I'm being honest with you people.
You said during the youthful days in Bong, you were one person who used to steal chicken.
I'm proud of that too.
And today coming back to tell the Liberian people that you want to have an elected position or occupy an elected position, don't you think someone may refer to you as an old criminal?
And then you want to follow me, I will take it. I did at that time, you I cannot do. But what I'm telling you is this: I have been refined, not only by myself but by God alone.
So being refined, don't you think you still follow? This is a believer era. Like you get.
Let me tell you something. If you want me to lie to the people of this country, then I will not do it. I'm telling you factual story about me. You didn't force me to tell you I'm something about me. I want the Liberian people to listen to it and be able to vote for me. Look, Jesus Christ himself said, only the criminal will be able to preach the Bible and understand it better. Okay? Why did Jesus make that remark? Because he knew there would be criminal in the world. Look, if I go to see chicken today, you put hanger on me and try to read me in Bagan.
Are you making this statement to get the vote of the young people who these days are called Zogos and Zogos?
Or to maybe seek forgiveness?
Let me tell you, I'm making this statement to identify myself and where I come from, the struggle I went through, so you can build your life from there at younger generation and know there is hope in the future.
Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2 hours informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
They see allegation of corruption. There are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
There's part of the many challenges in Liberia: poor education, jobless, and underdevelopment. The question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-depression, divisive and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As the area of General who campaign against private jet, the use of private jet against President
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So the question by Emmanuel Sion, we don't know whether he died or alive. But he has president interest because he's running the family. Ma'am, that's a normal part of investigation. Contact the traffic trees. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So the question by Emmanuel Sion, we don't know whether he died or alive. But he has president interest because he's running the family. Ma'am, that's a normal part of investigation. Contact the traffic trees. The different member of the press, we are looking for him. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So the question by Emmanuel Sion, we don't know whether he died or alive. But he has president interest because he's running the family. Ma'am, that's a normal part of investigation. Contact the traffic trees. The different member of the press, we are looking for him. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So the question by Emmanuel Sion, we don't know whether he died or alive. But he has president interest because he's running the family.
Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
There's part of the many challenges in Liberia: poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment. The question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Darius Dera, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weah, I want to publicly apologize to President Weah. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joshua Baka, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K. Oke and Princess Elessa Vanche Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
guess what? Then people come and pay. How we they EPA with me then? Just start our pay and they get it right.
Husband as edition is taking from free bowl.
I was said to you know it's on sale with the market yes say
We the motorcycle never. People running behind.
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. Why you for us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping people, the breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people. I have to say you got no love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you are going to change things. But we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. Stay, we not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. I will have drama 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 drama. I live you all sama 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 sama. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. I will have drama 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 drama. I live you all sama 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 sama.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and a pleasant welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9. And of course, this is Freedom Hub, the People's Radio, talk show on 87.9 at about this moment in the nation's capital. The time is 4:21. Too many things happening in the country. Interestingly, the Liberian people are still concerned about the drugs, the influx of drugs in the country, the situation leading Liberia to being tagged a drug republic. Too many things happening. The Liberian government is yet to come up clean. In the minds of too many critics, they believe that the government is unable to handle this situation. Hence, there is a need for the international community to join the investigation in country. Too many things. During the course of last week, the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency at the Roberts International Airport took the Liberia Airport Authority to the Magisterial Court in Magibi County. Interestingly, the LDA took the airport authorities to the Magisterial Court on grounds that they needed the court to ensure that the evidence, CCTV footage, and other surveillance materials are subpoenaed by the court. Interestingly, the very same materials the LDA went to court for were being released to a media in the country.
You came to rescue. You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you.
Okay. Interestingly, the very same CCTV footage and different surveillance materials that were being requested by the LDA through the court are now being leaked out to the public through the media, possibly by those operating the cameras or the government of Liberia.
CDC and Unity Party.
Jerome Roosevelt and I will jump into the conversation to deeper into what could be behind it. How come the government of Liberia is taking herself to court to produce CCTV footage when those very materials are in the public in the public space by a media entity? We do not trust the narratives. There are too many things we do not trust, and so we're going to be having a whole lot of conversation on it. Trust me, we intend to talk other critical issues of national concern, other than the drug issue. But interestingly, this is the only thing the country Liberia has to offer us at about this moment. And so, because we are confronted with this situation of drug and the different complexities, the manner and form in which the government is handling the situation will continue to leave more doubts on the minds of the citizens and then provide clarity. And where there is a issue of scarcity in real information, it is important that the opinion leaders in the country, talk show hosts and political pundits, keep this particular topic on the menu so that the people of Liberia will have a clear understanding of exactly what is going on in the Republic. Our country, your country, my country should not be a country of drugs. Regardless of who's in power, regardless of who's in authority, the Republic of Liberia is not a drug republic. And so we are concerned. We are asking the Liberian government, under the stewardship of His Excellency Joseph Yoman Boakai, to be more serious about the drug issue, to stop leaving too many doubts in the minds of Liberians. Okay, and be very firm about matching her words with her actions. All of these plus many more will form the basis of the conversation on today, which is Monday, the 22nd of June 2026 remains the year. My name is Kind. Jerome Roosevelt is here. Interestingly, Alexa Vanjakali is unavailable at about this moment. We are hoping that she would join us during the course of the Tuesdays. Too many things. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia, our main sponsor, backed by Tip Me Liberia, the prime sponsor, and later on, Win Liberia, the cash giveaway entity that will provide you 2,500 Liberian dollars, up to 10,000 LD when you play during this rainy season, rather. When you play by dialing star 255 star 1 hash, Lone Star Cell MTN users, while those of you the orange users can dial star 255 star 6 hash to play. And when you are lucky, you'll stand a chance to win for yourself between 2,500 to 10,000 Liberian dollars. We take a break. When we come back, we bring you the rest of the conversation.
You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you.
Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sanya, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sanya. Hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
We want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia.
Okay, we want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia. Jerome, good afternoon, my dear brother.
Yes, thank you. Another Monday, and we are grateful to be here. And like you said, our princess is not here today, and we're hoping she can be here tomorrow. But all the best. We wish you, princess, stay tight and be safe. Well, Monday, Workaholic Day. We are here on Freedom Hub. We are trying to tackle under the tree in the buses across the country. We want to say welcome.
Okay, basically and so I saw many of our folks today, the KK guys, with the stickers. By the way, the stickers are done. We'll be facing new stickers when the stickers are available. We'll inform all of you who are in need of the Freedom Event branded stickers for your KK, your taxi, and so forth. The first one we face all finish. We face another one we finish.
Market.
Yeah, I mean our followers are way many across there. I mean, we have a whole lot of coverage. There are people all the way to the Bull Waterside area in Sierra Leone. They listen to us. Those in Sierra Leone, across the Bull Waterside, they put the radio on. They can listen to Freedom Radio Liberia loud and clear. And so that's exactly what it is. And I mean, all across Montserrado, Maggie, parts of Bon County, Grand Bassa, down to Yapatown in Riverside County. People get us clear in Yapatown, Riverside County. So we are there in Yapatown, Riverside County. We are in Buchanan, Grand Bassa County, loud and clear. We are all through Makibi. We are in Bomi. We are in Cape Mount. We are in Bapulu. Parts of Bapulu. We're in Bapulu. Of course, Montserrado is our base, and so we cover the whole Montserrado. Then we are in parts of Bon County, and so yeah, that's
almost crisscrossing the entire.
Yeah, I mean, Greater Liberia. We're way deeper into Greater Liberia, and that's exactly what we know. So yeah, so most of you, a lot of you, our people, should understand that that's how powerful we are. So when we sit behind these microphones, we are very cautious of what we say, because we know our coverage. We know how powerful we are in terms of our coverage. We know how strategic we are in terms of our audience, and that's why we are the best to do business with, especially those of you who are having big businesses. You got your restaurants, you got your clubs, your hotels, your consultancy firms, your insurance companies. I mean, you can name it, Jerome. The rest of the other entity, including schools, universities, churches. Come to us. Come to the business department. Let's talk business. We have a lot of rate we can offer. Freedom Radio Liberia is to sell your commodity, is to sell your products. And that's why we are here. Trust me, that's why we are here. And by the way, that's why you have the two GSM companies doing their advertisement with us, because we are big. I mean, there is no argument about it. To find two GSM company operating on the same radio station, I mean, it's a difficult thing. But the platform is great, and so you want it happy. And I'm not going to say it, because you already know. You're in the keke, the other keke will come by you, like again, Jerome voice is hearing. You're in the taxi, the other taxi will come by you, our voice is hearing. So you're all in the traffic, especially with the rain falling down, the water all over the place. So the traffic is kind of slower. So anytime you reach in here,
let me ask you: we still have water flowing in the communities?
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna go to that.
No, I just asking. I can ask questions.
We're gonna go to that conversation. Yeah. But that.
What kind of conversation you know, sir?
No, I know.
No, what kind of
I know where you're
conversation?
going, Jerome. In this country, once somebody introduces one particular topic, I know they.
No, we're just passing out. Only asking questions.
Yeah, I know. I mean, when people houses used to be flooded, they say Georgia was not serious. Yeah, I mean that was one thing they used to say. I remember somebody built their house way somewhere in Caldwell, so water started going up, and people were on Facebook. Joe, we are sitting out there, he ain't doing nothing. I said, well, they think I flooded. So I don't know if the houses start to get flooded these days now.
I know.
Whether we should hold President Bwaka, we should hold President Bwaka responsible for the flood and so forth. Yeah, but
that's the society. And
so somebody say, right, okay, so clear in my Gibi where I am tightly seated and following, and that is Francis Tostin. I hope I got your name correctly, Francis Tostin Jr. Yep. So he said we are good, loud and clear in. So the other guys said, okay, we need some stickers for our motorbikes. Trust me, we're going to procure more. We're going to produce a lot more of them and begin the distribution. But like we said, all of you, the how you call this thing, the insurance companies, the different vendors across the country. I mean, financial loan institutions. We have the platform here. We are a Liberian-owned business. This radio station is proudly owned and operated by Liberians. So we got the best rate for you. I mean, trust me, we will take the risks and you will have your goods sold. That's how powerful we are. So yeah, I mean, come here and let's do business.
Even the UN organization as well.
All of the different non-governmental institutions. Once your business has to do with advertisement, we are the platform for you. I mean, we are up there. You can name 3 radio stations in this country and you don't mention us. That's how powerful we are. That's how strategic we are. That's how our brand is very big. There is no way we can say it. No way we can beat around that particular stuff. But we are good. It's good to be back, Jerome. The weekend was kind of mélanger. That's why the French people would say mesa. But in the end, God has been God. We celebrated the Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all fathers. We did that. We did a lot of other stuff. But we are good. We are good as a people, and we are back on the radio. If you do not,
so messages were actually good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
encouraging for other fathers. Sometimes you broken down, people send you a message.
Oh yeah.
It gives you strength.
Yeah, especially in the kind of Liberia where things are difficult. Yeah. Fathers are going through a lot of hustle, money in there. They got to force it to find it somewhere, somehow, and so forth. But we are good. We are back on the radio. Too many things happening. Interestingly, our government is continuing to make the citizens look foolish, which we are not foolish as the citizens. And there is a need that we provide that conversation a space. We allow that conversation to be held because in as much as we do not want to be that dismissive of whatever the government is doing, the government herself should not attempt to make the Liberian people look funny. When those things are done, then we have a whole disagreement that we're not going to condone. We follow the whole drug case. Jerome, you are very on top of it. You remember the letter? Do you still have it? If you have it, please put it out. Jerome should have the letter. The court document rather that was released, in which the LDA took the Liberia Airport Authority to the Magibi, what is this thing? Magisterial Court. Yeah, the court in Magibi County. Yeah, so while Jerome is testing for the letter, do you have it?
I'm trying to find it for now.
Okay, yeah. So Jerome is trying to find the letter. But Ibrahim Golpa Fambule. Yep. Fambo is watching us from Grand Kimau County. He said we are good there. Yes, we are good in Grand Kimau County. Kalu Sidibe is following from Kakata, Magibi County. So imagine we are in Grand Kema, we are in Kakata, we are in Bopolu, in Bapolu County, we are all the way in Bomi Paurea, Bomi Sena, yeah, Bomi Raya, Tonmo Baraya. So we're not even arguing. But we are all in the whole Margibi area. You heard Kakata, you heard, people called us from Grand Bassa County and so forth. So hopefully the CEO is going to get us another set of equipment that will be mounting up in central Liberia, Bon County. And that particular equipment will push us all the way to the Kavala River in Cape Palmas, Maryland County, and all through Sasstown, Fidoclee, Grand Creek County, down to Moestown, Yapatown, Seatown in Riverses, and maybe later on to compound number 1, 2, 3, Buchanan Loop, Lac, all through Grand Bassa and back to the Robertson International Airport and to Monrovia. So we're going to become a nationwide radio network. That is how strategic we are. That's how strategic we want to remain. Yep. So Jerome is trying to find that communication. But even if you do not find it, Jerome, it is a public record, right? The Liberian government, the Liberian government,
I think,
you have it?
Yeah, but I have to be straight. I have to do it like this, to be doing one.
Okay, all right. So I mean, no, we just needed the letter to confirm what we are saying. Okay. So a couple of days ago, Jerome, the government through the DEA took the airport to court. By the way, the airport authority is still the government. So the government started taking people in government fighting among themselves. So when the whole drugs thing started from the beginning, we were demanding, and we are still demanding, that the Liberian government come up with the names of the real individuals who are connected to the drug situation.
Mm-hmm.
Not until yesterday, when they said one king turned himself over, the Ministry of Justice issued that particular memo. I think you can find it as well when you want to. So all through we've been advocating for the government to make full disclosure of those who are connected to the $19 million drug situation. The government kept dragging her feet. And at a later time, instead of giving us, the information we needed, the DEA took the airport authority to court, praying that the judge of that court in Margibi will subpoena the Liberian Airport Authority to release the CCTV footage and other surveillance documents in the possession of the airport to the court and subsequently to the LDEA authorities to aid the joint security investigation. That is the point, Jerome and fellow Liberians, that I want all of us to pick up.
Okay.
And I'm going to repeat so that all of you listening to us in your vehicles going home, you will understand what we are saying. Few days ago, the DEA command structure at the airport, the DEA get a battalion to the airport. They got a leadership there, the airport commander, they did it, blah, blah, blah. The guys went and took the Liberia Airport Authority management to court in Margibi County, to a court in Margibi. That court should be in Habe, by the way. When they took the guys to court, they pray the wisdom of the court to subpoena, meaning to tell the airport to bring all the video what the airport been recording on who now carry car there, who now carry drugs there, who carry the sick old man there to go travel, who now go for their low, all the videos. Specifically on the dates mentioned in the the whole document and stuff about the drug situation. A lot of people start raising issues, Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
Why will the DEA, which is a member of the government, carry the airport authority, a member of the same government, to court to provide evidence that could help establish who took drugs to the airport
instead of working
collaboratively?
Yeah.
The last time we were on the show, I demonstrated how I I provided a clear picture of what the government trying to do to us. That was when I said Jerome and Alexa stay in the same yard. Alexa got camera. Her front porch is facing Jerome's front porch. All of a sudden, somebody came and wasted fish water with the fish, gills and everything in it. The thing is smelling fresh. In the morning, Jerome is out and he is concerned. I can always be sweeping the place. Who wasted fresh water yet? Jerome doesn't have camera in his own house, but there is a camera in Alexa's house that is pointing directly to where the fish water was wasted. So Jerome is saying, for us to find who brought the fish water here, my neighbor Alexa, please give me. I said, let me see your camera. Let know who then waste water here when we're either sleeping or we went to watch football game or we went to service. Mm-hmm. And Alexa is saying, no, Jerome, you can't see my camera. But Alexa wants us to believe that she's not hiding anything. But she's saying, Jerome, you cannot see my camera. And so Jerome said, no, if I can see your camera, then that's wrong. I got to go to court. Because it is the court that will, because I can't force it to go in your room and, to tell your camera and say, I won't review it. So I got to go to court. Now, the process of the court making Alexa to provide the video to know who wasted the dirty water in front of the house is what the court will call to subpoena. So the airport authority told the court to subpoena CCTV footage and other surveillance materials. Interestingly, Jerome, the very materials that the DEA had to go to court
for,
had to carry the airport authority to court for, is the same materials we see a journalist reading on Facebook. Do we have a problem with one of the public? No. We do not have editorial problems with it. Media entities got responsibility to provide sensitive information if they do have it based on their editorial judgment. So I cannot force with any media entity that is in the business of doing so. My take is, how come the piece of evidence that the airport authority said they could not get the DEA until DEA had to go to court, how come that same piece of evidence or pieces of evidence are now before the public through media outlets? That's one of the major questions, Jerome. I hope you're taking note.
Yeah, I get it. The Justice Ministry stuff.
Good. I hope you're taking note. Now, number two, the government said they're not hiding nothing. But DEA got to carry, they had to wait until DEA carry airport to court before I'm told the airport is now collaborating with DEA to have access to CCTV footage. The fact that the guys had to wait and even allow DEA to go to court is an indication that the airport did not want to release any information in the absence of a court instruction.
Mm-hmm. Obviously.
One may say, okay, in the airport CCTV repository, and not only the drug evidence there. Maybe some men carry their girlfriend to the court, to the airport, to go escort their girlfriend to the airport. You know that?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Jerome. Yeah. Maybe some men carry their girlfriend to the airport to go travel. Maybe some men marry and they carry their other girl into the airport to go travel. And those are things contained in the CCTV footage of the whole airport. Now, the argument could be the airport was saying we're not release it to you, and say I go bring court warrant.
Yeah.
Then with the court warrant, then we can go for the particular one and give it to you. Maybe that could be the airport justification. I'm just playing the devil's advocate. But even at that level, what that shows is that the airport is not going to release to an authority without legal basis. Now, how come the same airport is now releasing the evidence to another media entity.
With no court warrant or whatsoever.
No court decision, no subpoena order. Because Martin Colley is not a wizard. No, he's not a ninja. That he will get under the Farmington River, and disappear and enter the airport and collect the evidence and go back to Netherlands where he stays. No, he is not. People from the same Liberian government gave him the CCTV footage with the sole purpose that he would do a narrative in a way that it would suit him. It would suit the government.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
And let's say this. Liberians may be hungry. Liberians may be poor. Liberians may be suffering where their homes, also water entering inside rainy season. I understand all of it. Liberians may be going through a lot of financial difficulties at this moment, but Liberians are not fools.
They are not stupid.
To think Liberians will have no conscience, to think Liberians will be that gullible to accept anything being thrown at them is a serious grave. I mean, I don't know how to quantify it, but it is a grave mistake. To think Liberians in their current situation will be that gullible. You're going to read what Martin Colley posted. The good thing is we screen recorded all he posts. So he's unable to edit them to suit the narrative they're trying to push. Now let me tell you the first thing. He posted a video and tagged it episode 1 or 2 something where the yellow taxi was coming in. The first caption he placed on that post was that this was the taxi that transported the 100 kilograms of cocaine on the 22nd of May. He was clear about the taxi and the consignment the taxi transported. That the 100 kilogram of cocaine we're talking about, Jerome. The issue that raised the alarm is $19 million. We're discussing 198 plates, compressed plates of cocaine, not 100 kilograms. When you check his fifth episode, he came back to say, this is the taxi that brought in a $19 million drug. You're going a page. No, you're going a page. When he produced that video the first time, he said, there is a taxi that brought the shipment on the 22nd of May. The 100 kilograms. The same video came up 2 days after, and he said, this is the video, the taxi that brought the $19 million consignment. Hey, just stop. Just stop it. Just stop it. This thing about lying it's very difficult to do.
Yeah.
There are people who are speaking on the basis of not wanting to be known, but they know what's happening at the airport. They're speaking, they're making small comments. They made it clear that it was a big black Jeep that took the whole $90 million drug to the place. The government should be willing enough to produce the original CCTV footage and not the May 22 stuff that they're running around with. Okay. What you see Martin Colley passing around with was the first drugs that they carried in May. On the 22nd of May, they carried 100 kilograms of cocaine in our country to London. Martin is where? You're asking, you tell talking at you. The video they are passing around with, where you see the gay Martin Colley.
One video.
They gave it to him with the notion that
2 inscription.
If he is, thank you, very smart. They gave him the video with the notion that if he succeeds in spreading the video and making Liberians to believe that it was taxi that carried the drugs to the airport, then that part where it has been reported that a government vehicle took the $90 million drug to the tarmac of the airport, then the same people say, oh yeah, but anything our government will video that will bring in the drug, how can I taxi? That's why the government is leaking
information that they said they did not have, for which the same government had to carry airport to court. That's why they are giving that information to Martin. Interestingly, when God moves from behind you, you can be confused. You don't know what to do. Check Martin's first post. It was about a May 22nd airlifting that was done. 100 kilograms, Jerome. Good. The same video came back after 2 days. He said, watch, as you see the Texas bringing the $90 million drugs. Martin, we are not foolish. The government of Liberia, we are not fools. No, the Liberian people may be hungry. No, they may be hungry, they may be poor. The Liberian people may have people breaking their properties. And when they ask the president, he said, go ahead and make new land. Oh, yes, they can go through all of these things. The Liberian people can watch their president build a $3 million property in the middle of the road in rehab, and they will say nothing about it. No problem. The Liberian people can see their president building a $10 million project in Foya, Lofa County. They ain't got issue. But to think that they are foolish, they will take exception to that. They will take exception. The Liberian people can see you dismissing their fathers, their mothers, their brothers, their boyfriends, their husbands from government jobs.
And they turn to be
only because you say they were appointed during a particular regime time. They can accept it and go home to put their life back together. Even when they go back home to put their life back together, some of them will go to BRAC and take loan. They'll go to Access Bank and take loan. They'll go to the Susu Club in the community and take loan. They'll go buy their goods to Vata and Waterside Railhead to do their young boys and girls thing. Set the police will go back and seize those goods, spoil it, eat it, steal it, beat them on it, insult them, make their life miserable. They accept it. But what they will not accept is for you to think that they are stupid. No, they will not accept it.
Sure.
They will not. Oh no. Liberians can allow you dismiss their fathers, their brothers from job, to take that job from them at the Ministry of Transport and give it to Lebanese. They can allow it. And when they go buy their motorbikes to see if they can survive when the same government took their jobs, they register their bike, insure it, buy helmet, buy boots, and choose to ride on the roads. Government take their money, and later government say the money will take them on passing time. When now I want to see you passing around here again, they can accept it. Liberians can accept that other wickedness, but to think that they are foolish, they will not do it. And so the government and Martin should stop. The government and Martin Colley should stop. No, we respect Martin very well. He's a brother. I got plenty of photos of Martin and myself. In fact, I hosted Martin on High Level multiple occasions. He's a brother. But I'm saying to our people, we do not want to see taxi drivers. Jerome, you go to ERWA right now. If I decide to pack all the computers in the studio and put it in one cartoon, and put it in my car and go to ERWA Junction, Jerome, put it in cartoon and seal it up. Right after Eagle Electrical Store, when you're bending ERW going to SKD Way, there are plenty of taxis lined up by the road, going to Rawafi, going to Buchanan. Go to one of the taxis and say, my man, I got some cartoon here. I want to I want you waste my time. I got $50, I got $100.
That goes straight.
The man know for that to the airport, each one to pay about four times says I waiting. There's a two person in the front, four behind. I'm a 4 times 6. It should be 24. 4 times 4 is 16. And 16 plus 8. It should be 24. 4 times 6 are 24, Jerome. You know, that one I was saying he left the map. So that's about $2,400. Plus the smaller low, so now they got 2,000, this and that. And the man will fly from here and go to the airport and go come back. And they won't get you when you come back, you come back to do. The point is, I can take all the computer, put it in one cartoon and go to ERWA. I will find a taxi and tell him, man, I'll give you $100 for chat or carry my goods to the airport. Once I am in the taxi with the taxi driver, they may not get time because anybody who go in and say, well, what thing is I say that, yeah, chief officer, that man who get a cartoon,
I mean, I carry them into the airport. I'm a driver. Driver ain't got scanning machine. Do we have scanning machine? Is there a requirement for taxi driver to get scanning machine in the country to check what are the goods, what they may bring in, you get drugs inside? No.
We don't even have that toll system.
Fine. We don't even have toll gate system to know if the driver passing through, whether he got cooking, whether he get arrested there for that first, and we do not have all of those stuff in place. So you're not a driver. The man who hired the driver, that's the conversation. That's why the government is delaying us. For it to spend almost 2 weeks. Today is officially the second week since it started. Today's Monday. Yeah. Today is officially the second week. Today is 14 days. The drug issue 2 weeks ago on the Monday. 2 weeks ago, it was arrested on Monday. I mean, the information came out on Monday. 2 weeks ago. But it has spent 2 weeks at the airport before that arrest could be done. You mean 2 weeks? And the only person the government is able to name is one king. Mm-hmm. They said because he got a company that can do the clearing and shifting. Even at that level, the government is still buying time. Do you know why?
GLS.
Because the GLS, the packaging frame, where can package your goods and put it on the plane and send it.
Somebody big trust, then you go to APM managing director.
When I was traveling, every time I'm traveling, when I go to the airport, the minute I can wrap suitcase in plastic. That company there. So the minute I wrap my suitcase in plastic and maybe I got connection to the airport, the minute who sort of weigh my thing and make sure it check for drug, and I just say my man on my bag there, and and when I pass the bag without looking at the machine, because the point is. The bag can pass through the machine, but a human being can look at the bowl and say,
"This is what
the machine has identified drugs. The machine identified gun." So it can pass through the machine, but the human being looking at the machine could be compromised. So even at that level, you can even hold the packaging frame responsible. You know who will hold responsible? Who gave the drug to the packaging frame to package it?
Yeah.
Until the government can name that individual.
They're just passing
around. Good. The government had King. King got the man who can wrap the plastic and pass it, right?
Paul J. King.
The government should not be wasting time anymore. With King in their possession, King should be able to tell them where did the consignment from? Who delivered the consignment? For subsequent processing to leave the country, because it is his entity responsible to do all of the packaging and shipment. So who gave it to him? Because he can do it on a cross checking to the airport. Mm-hmm. He can do it on cross examination. When they bring it back, he will check it to know whether something there or something not there. So King should be talking.
But Oliver, if we had to be dependent on King, then what's the essence of having a security at the airport?
So, thank you. And that's why I firstly, started the conversation by saying the whole idea about taking the CCTV footage from the airport, surveillance system and giving it to Martin Colley, our good friend, is a tactical cover up the government is trying to institute that we will not buy as citizens.
Sure.
I respect the government 100%. I respect the office of the president. I respect that we have a constituted authority over us as a government. Why I hold the government in high esteem? I would not sit and allow the government to make me look foolish. That's what the government is attempting to do. They know that what we are trying to pour us out there through Martin Colley is not the right thing, but their own fishing expedition. Do you know why they brought King now? Do you know why they say King voluntarily turned himself over? Because it is now proving they have already gotten the result from OSA that all the time Martin passing around with, is not holding water.
Yeah.
It's not holding water because every time Martin pulls away and say, "Yeah, we already see it now. We won't know the real men who carry the drugs." So at the end of the day, say nobody.
My boy, it's not working.
They think Martin, it's not working. So King, even when I 1 more week, and Jack, let me checking it. Can't voluntarily do this and that. There will be time where you not comply with issue.
Yeah.
So gonna wait for you. This and that. Your lawyer will kind of sign. There is also a possibility that could be the situation. But assuming it is not the case, King will have to speak.
Yeah.
And like you said, Jerome, which is very strategic, why is the government not using her own intelligence machinery?
Yeah. Yeah.
That Apple got NSA officers. I mean, there are things that we know we do not want to talk. Because from our experience and operation in the past, we know what we know.
We know plenty of things.
The Apple got plenty covert Foxo operators. Two things happen in this government that we should be very concerned about as citizens. And I will say this over and over. Two things happen that we should be very concerned about. The fact that the Guineans came to our country and settled on our land. Took time, they settled. We took almost 2 weeks before finding a solution, before thinking about what to do. It's a serious deficiency in our intelligence operation. Right here, Guinea? You mean a minute plan to come and cross on our soil and sit on our land?
Yeah.
And our intelligence operators not gather so money?
And that's one of the institutions that are taking plenty of money from the budget as well.
Look, because every major bordering town that we have, there should be buggers living there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you think the budget is for? Make me the chief spy of the Republic of Liberia. No, make me the chief spy of the Republic of Liberia. Every major bordering town that we got, we got people living there. When a teacher, you open teacher, you'll be operating that teacher in that village.
And you will know what will happen in 3 days, in 2 days. And then you're going to tell your
in 24 hours, everything that happening in that place, you will know.
Yeah.
Every major bordering town. Because if we have, look, I mean, let's backtrack a little bit, Jerome. If we have serious amount of spy operation,
Syria Intelligence Agency,
the news about the guys crossing to Liberia, we would have gotten it soon.
Yeah.
If we had gotten that news soon, that information would have trickled down through the national security system. The AFL would have gone into action. And I said, go fire Gono. The AFL would have gone and do deployment.
Because you already know what is about to happen.
Let me tell you something. The Guinean has, because that water.
You have already, you always said this.
That water, yeah.
That
water to the border. If the Guinean has seen their colleagues across the water with gun, you're going to call back and say, oh, man,
the men are already prepared.
the men are already on ground. Yeah. We can't do nothing. Let's talk it diplomatic way. Guinea and Liberia will never fall. Guinea and Africa will never fall. I mean, we have a whole lot in history. We have a whole lot going on together.
Yeah.
That Jack don't care. Incompetence made us to be in a situation, at the level of Foya.
And somebody is holding a land after 100 years.
Yeah.
Say, it is forgiven.
You know, so that Jack incompetence.
How come?
Incompetence and nothing else. Incompetence. Let me backtrack. I mean,
let's go back.
Let's go back, rather. The Apple got spies. They got serious intelligence officers. Where were they? Where were they? If the government is serious about naming who brought the drugs to the country, it will not take 30 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Now, let me say this to all of you listening to the radio. And I don't care whether you CDC man, I ain't care whether you UP man. It's not part of the thing we're talking to.
National issue.
But on the safety of you and I. The integrity of our passport is depending on what we do with this case as a country.
Mm-hmm.
You think I won't go sit down in Brussels and the Belgian police bringing their BB dogs to be smelling all my bags to know if I got drugs with me? Do you think I want that happen?
And we have that coming gradually from Sierra Leone and Liberia.
And that's the situation.
Yeah, the EU, we have to look at
that's what we're going against.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not going to take this thing political. That's why we don't want to. We don't want to politicize the thing. There'll be a time you go travel to the foreign airport or bring BB dog to come smell your bags to know whether you import drugs in it. You think we want that to happen in our country? The government should stop wasting our time. Let me say it. The government should stop wasting our time. A facility with cameras, you do not need to even hold parking. I need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go check for the name correctly, Jerome. You do not even need a whole Paul King to tell you who did this and that.
Yeah. Paul J. King.
The cameras will give you clear, it will give you chronological order of events. What kind of policy did you institute at the airport?
So they're telling the country that if this institution see anything, automatically it passes through the security system and they're not going to check. That's what they're telling us.
Thank you.
That's what they're saying to us.
Thank you. Thank you.
We in measure.
Thank you. What are they saying? I mean, the camera operators.
Yeah.
Or any vehicle can enter and go deliver goods.
Yeah.
Any vehicle can enter and go deliver goods.
Once GLSU, okay. So no security got to check.
So any vehicle can go deliver goods. What are the camera operators saying? If the government say they are here behind giving Martin Colley the evidence, is there any camera operator at the airport in the custody of the law? Jerome, they arrested anybody who operating the camera to the airport? No, all of you who watching, have you guys seen anywhere where the government said they arrested and they subjected camera operators to investigation for releasing sensitive information? How the information got?
Yeah.
The fact that is not done, it means it is our best assumption is that the government is aware.
They release to play game.
They release those clips to Martin with the sole purpose of thinking that he will help shift the opinion of the public. Look, you listen and listen very well. That thing ain't working here. You hear me?
But nobody believes that.
That thing is not working here, my people. It is not working. It is not. If you did not, if it was not a grand plan orchestrated by the government to give the clips to Martin to see if he could attempt to sway the public opinion, why are the guys who are operating the camera not under the investigation of the law? They should be under investigation.
And even up to today, the chief for the airport is still drinking.
Because this particular case is before court in Margibi. The DA took the airport to court for the same CCTV documents. Do you know what the DA went there for? To do the proper investigation, right?
Yeah.
With those materials already in the public glare. And if the government is not aware of it, why are we not seeing the camera people in handcuffs and at the court or in some kind of prison pending subsequent investigation and prosecution?
Yeah.
Because that alone is jeopardizing credible information that could lead to the investigation. And if people that can leak May 22 videos to Martin Colley, what do you think they can delete June 8, June 9, and June 10 videos of the 19 million drugs? What do you think they can delete it? No. If they can leak it to Martin Colley, evidence that another part of the government talk to court, go to court for, if they can release it free to Martin Colley. We all know it's not free, but I mean free in that context.
Yeah.
If they can send it to Martin, will our court order this and that? What do you think they can delete the June 8, June 9, and June 10? What do you think they can do it? Don't sit in that car and be opening your mouth, yelling at your friend and talking, say, you know, our government do that. It's not government business, yo. That thing it ain't no government business. Let me say in simple English, so all of you will listen to it in that taxi and the bus you in the keke. That thing ain't not government business. The thing I can make it, and you flying with Liberian passport out of that country, you can be subjected to humiliation, disgrace, and unnecessary checks. That ain't not doing so.
Exactly.
That ain't not doing so. But by the way, senior won't put politics in the thing. Why are we having this issue of drugs under President Bouaka? When he said all of the zero tolerance policy on drugs.
Yeah.
To the point where the DA is even confirming that another batch of drugs on the 22nd were airlifted through that seaport. On the 22nd of May. Why did they not even tell her about it?
and also now, so they have to say all those things.
Good.
Yeah.
Jerome?
Yeah.
Why didn't the guys tell us about the May 22 airlift, man? Why didn't the guys say all of those things to us? You think we got time for the political thing about it? I'm a Liberian. Regardless of who's in power as the president or whoever, I have one thing that look, AC playing, everybody got country.
Mm-hmm.
The only place I have until I can take up another citizenship, that's Liberia. That's the only country passport I can hold. The only passport I can go for. Nobody can argue with me. Jerome, nobody can argue with me when I go Liberia. No matter who in power, I go for my passport. You are under obligation to give it to me. I'm a Liberian. I'm a raw great man from Plibo Southern District.
Ragu?
Ekone Plibo. Yes. Ekone Plibo. I'm a raw country man from Plibo. So this is my home. This is the only place I call home.
Yeah.
Now, when you jeopardize my passport,
freedom of movement to other parts of the
when
world.
you create a situation that will embarrass my passport, that will devalue my passport, that will cripple my identity, I don't care who you are. No, I do not care who you are, what political doctrine you subscribe to, what political water you can drink. I do not care. No longer. And you build housing for ya and how easy it is. And we talk about we left it. The reason I'm concerned about that one because it has a bearing on me personally. Even you who defending the government, it got bearing on you. There'll be times you will have opportunity to travel. The drug issue will haunt you because your government is not taking it that serious. And I can say this to the government any day. If the government want to know who took, in fact, the government is aware. If the government want to call who took the drugs to the airport.
Say if the government wants to be fair to the citizens.
Good. If they want to tell you who took the drug to the airport the same day,
they would have done that.
They would have done that. The system in place in the country, regardless of how it is to a greater extent effective.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can carry something to that airport and go for it. Nobody. I mean, I work with a Gambian journalist.
Okay.
And she was interested in doing documentary about the projects under the WIA administration. We do a lot of magazines, and I was feeding her with the different information, the pictures, the evidence and stuff. And when she got through preparing the stuff, she said, "I think what was it? I mean somewhere around 15 cartoons of those magazines. I went for the magazine to the airport in 2023.
Okay.
Jerome, I went for the magazine to the airport. Man, in the custom department, those boxes were open. The first one was open. We saw the books. I said, "These are the magazines." They said, "My man, we trust you. Okay, you." No, I mean, are you listening?
Yeah.
They said, "Okay, we know you. We know you can't do anything bad to the country, but please, for the sake of clarity and our job."
That's it.
Then they showed me the camera in the custom office. Is the camera? Oh yeah. Well, we'll not do anything to you, so don't put your goods on the side. Me, we're suspecting the goods, so we'll not look at it carefully. As soon as I heard I was suspect from the man, yeah, I said, "My man, you have my hands here. You do all the thing you want to do." And I was playing on my phone fast. I put my phone in my pocket and I started. I train.
Mm-hmm.
They know what to do. Crime. But you know when they were stand down,
When the call.
when the security, Jerome, yeah, some boxers coming to that place, a blah blah again.
Be allowed to go.
Yeah, from on the sky. Whole team.
Don't move on there.
Some boxers coming to that place. They'll pass it through the scanner. Don't bypass the scanner so the camera can, you know.
Yeah.
Don't bypass the scanner so the camera can see you bypassing the scanner. Pass it through the scanner. But move your eyeball from on the scanning machine. The machine can suspect that cocaine in a bottle. And the human being look at the machine, say, you put it back on the side, let's check it. Nobody will check it.
Obviously.
Those officers know exactly what to do. Those airport security officers who the government passing around and the people says on Sunday, you're wasting your time. And I just money picking in, you have to talk. Whoever you got every call from, you got instruction from middlemen to do the processing and keep your eyes off the machine, you call the middleman name. You call the middleman name. Somebody gave the instruction.
Yeah.
Whether that Paul came, but Paul may have received those materials before a company will start processing them for another group of people.
Mm-hmm.
If I want ship Kelly with it to Aracus, I'll go to Jerome Roosevelt Delivery Agency. That me. They get something on the load because message load, they got something they get called sender.
Yeah.
Sender name, sender address,
Yeah.
sender telephone number.
Good.
Then they get receiver name, receiver address, receiver telephone number. Before the dog can hold it and put it on top of the car. Boom. Who the sender name? Who the sender telephone number? Who the sender the one?
Who they say go to England?
No, the only thing that happened is so almost the boss leaving radar to go Maryland. Ain't you know how the boss they got some bosses they can ride on there. No food will listen, man.
Yeah.
And you know that the boss name. No food will listen, man. So the bosses they can name we put it Jack Glory.
Then they put Lofa Express.
Yeah, Lofa Express. Yeah, Maryland Airways.
Yeah.
How they can do it. So almost Jerome not going there. Jerome send me goods in Maryland. You don't send shoe and thing for me. So he go there, he put a new send out Jerome Roosevelt, he put it there. He just put Maryland people. He put people Maryland. Then the boss are carrying it, Lofa Express. He put Lofa Express, but no sender, no. That's bull crap.
No receiver, no sender.
That's nonsense. If the government want to know who sent what, who took what, if they want to disclose, rather,
yeah.
If they want to disclose the identity of who sent what, who they were, Jerome, there'll be no way why they will not do it.
No, they have the information.
They have automatically they will jump into action and do it. And the reason why we are telling them to stop doing it, I mean to be direct, is because, but let me say this thing. No one person is bigger than our country.
Mm-hmm.
It's better to say some foodie librarian when they spot the country name, but we know how the government deal with them irrespective of who they were to the government. They think you're playing well. And the only reason why the guys are afraid to be blunt about the situation is political reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me tell you what will happen. The real political blow will happen to the regime. They keep delaying it until the Americans conclude on their own. Until the Europeans conclude on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Until the Interpol network finish with their own personal, how do you call it thing? Investigation. And Jack keep it and say, okay, so since we know the truth, let's watch them and see what they want to do. And you can also and go lie on test drive them by planning. The Americans will know what's up. They will know who you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
And before you know it, there will be sanction rolling here for people. There'll be a lot of other administrative actions taken against individuals. Some of the visa policy and things happening to Liberia, those things could be revoked. It could be reviewed. It could be changed. There could be amendments. The Americans could start talking to some of the other foreign countries like China, India, other places where like, Liberia going China 2 months to go back schools, going India to go to school. I mean, our partners could start talking among themselves because their country won't put more inside. But please, you already know what's up. And you know China and America got friendship with people. You don't allow men in your country too much.
Yeah.
Because no men get drugs to your place, it's possible they ought to bring the drugs to us. It's better you name and shame whoever doing that thing to you in your government. Let that person bear their own weight, their own punishment, than for the whole government to go down. Because all the way you're trying to think, it will not work. You see, we're on it for the 3rd week. You see, we want the drug issue for the 3rd week.
Yeah.
And every day we're going to be talking. We'll have conversation for Sunday 2 days. No, I will not get tired talking the thing. We will not get tired talking the drug issue. No, we're not. If somebody really, really love this government and the country, you will walk to the president and tell him, Mr. President, tell them to go face the full weight of the law. That way, their personal actions will be separated from the government. What the government risks getting involved with is to continue to provide subtle, how you call this thing, protection for the guys, to a point where it will reach and the government will not be able to control it. At that level, the guys will not go down alone. They will go down with the government. So it is better. Let me put it in simple terms. Then Jeremy will come in. Then we go
I
take
know
calls.
you add this on your stuff.
Yeah, I come in.
Yeah.
In simple terms, you sit in the home as a father, your child goes to your son. He successfully stole from the people, but he ran with a phone and a woman hand back in here. While coming to the door, some people saw him with a phone and a handbag, but they not sure. But they saw him running. Boom, when he entered. After a couple of times, people who had a phone and handbag pirate. You don't see one boy who got a handbag here. Because they live in the same yard with you, they will not be brave to say he entered inside there. So someone will be saying, you say, what in laws are giving for you? He say, but one boy holding phone and handbag. They say, but be asking you. They say, oh, be asking. They know, but they don't want to be the one to say it because whenever they're feeling, they still want to be in good rapport with their neighbors. So they don't want to say it. You, the father, sitting in the living room watching TV and your son can ran past you with a phone and a handbag in your hand.
And you saw it.
And you know that people are raising alarm that somebody stole handbag and phone. If you, the father, you must have the courage at that level to step outside and say, hey, my son, yeah, but listen, y'all will not beat him. Let the law enforcement officers come, and you know you're telling y'all go prosecute him. When I jail, y'all go put him in jail. Whatever the case. When you sort of pay, you pay back. And you cannot come out as a father to do that. That thing when the community was talking small money in the throat. That will never for a while. After 2-3 days, when they will get brave, true King Jew.
Yeah. Or even when you misbehave.
Yeah, when you're making plans, true King Jew, the way your child who can be stealing this and that. And by that time, the man who handbag and money in the store, they go, yeah, say, well, yeah, and they come out and say, oh, so you are keeping the boy at the time Kim. In fact, when I family disgruntled, they'll start talking around on top of your whole busting your how to go window glasses because by then you buy by your respect.
Yeah. And so you bother with your disgrace.
Thank you. But then you buy by your respect. So the way I'm looking now, the government should be very clear. It's better if you human being go down alone. Y'all know them. You guys know who did that. Even if the man provided real money for your campaign, you don't have to allow him be the reason why your government will become unpopular. Allow him go down the drain.
For the sake of the country.
Allow him go down the drain.
And the people.
Persecute him. That way, if Jerome is traveling to Brussels, the Belgian government will not have to bring plenty of canine dogs to be smelling oil, luggage, to know whether you carry cocaine or cracks. But if you say there, you say you want to protect one or two human beings, what that one woman you want to protect, or that who's son, or that who the wow. At the end of the day, those who you want to protect, and the very government, everybody will lose the credibility with the Liberian people and the international community. At the end, our passport, everywhere around the world, people fight for the passport to be improving. People fight for the passport integrity to start to grow. When you keep doing these things, you risk jeopardizing our passport. And not everything I will tell you. My dear brother, let's hear you. Then we move on.
I just wanted to add this: European Union threatens to cut all development partnership with Liberia stuff. What I wanted you to add on is about this thing.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
We investigator.
Yeah, no. There's a guy in Sierra Leone who been penetrating drugs from Sierra Leone to
the Netherlands.
Yeah.
I mean, we know about him.
Yeah, and so the European Union now is saying, they see European Union where the government making flour with it. Everybody talk to you, they will make flour, they will cause confusion. But you said one thing, Oliver, and I'm not going to waste much time. Are we still talking about drugs when we have people who said that if you were going to elect them, they are going to fight drugs and there will be no drugs in the country? And today, it is surprising that we are not even talking about kuch, that we're talking about cocaine. The high profile, and that is why everybody around the world is concerned about this case. Cocaine. And it is a shame. It is a shame where at the airport, in a developed country, the first person that will be speaking, it will be the chief of the airport in line with the DEA and the police having a major press conference. Imagine like all of us started. The court had to press the airport because perhaps they were refusing. They were refusing. If somebody said, give me this, and you say, okay, yeah, is it? Why will you people be having confrontation? Like, oh, no, I'm not going. At the end of the day, somebody who sits in Holland or whatever, the person receiving, the seeing CCTV videos that the DEA or the police or the intelligence officers should be working with. Who should be doing this investigation? Is it the media? Somebody who sits in, and you talking about Tessie. Look, you forget about that Tessie story because I who's sitting here, you tell me upside down, I can never accept that Tessie story. Because the easier vehicle that people or police can stop in this country.
That Tessie.
Oh,
yeah, that Tessie. Yeah. And Tessie going to VIP.
Yeah, all over.
Yeah, VIP era. How would Tessie go to VIP era?
Somebody want Oliver Kahn, R.J. Roosevelt to believe. Tessie, high cocaine case.
Oh, yeah.
They not get money, so they're looking for Tessie to go pull their... Look, nobody is doing something tough like that on an operation like that. Will be looking for an embarrassment. Even if they were to use a particular car that they always use, that when the people at the checkpoint see and say, oh, that vehicle here, the consignment is here. They're not going to use Tessie. That Tessie story. You put your Tessie on the road today, you'll see private car parking, the policeman will allow the private car to pass, the Jeep will pass. But not Tessie. So I do not want that embarrassment to be looking for Tessie to go carry something that costs 19 million. No, you're bringing the people. You're be fair to the people. Be fair to the country. You're going for Mr. King, and you're leaving the chief of security. You're leaving the man who was appointed by the president as the airport director or whatsoever it is. I thought we should not be talking about drugs in the country. I thought.
The country should be drug free.
Yeah, by now.
How come we shipping?
And we're not even talking about Kush or whatever. We are going professional. Cocaine. The one the Mexican people dealing with. The most dangerous drug that the government of Liberia is dealing with. And the justice minister come and say, oh, we're not ready to call me.
And in fact, we have not even gone to the point of how the drugs enter.
Yeah.
Because the drugs were leaving to go.
Yeah.
So how did it enter?
They're living up now.
That brand new. No, we have not even started. How the drug entered a brand new investigation. That was a different case, Jerome.
I'm saying the government doesn't want to talk about that part.
No, they will be compelled. we wouldn't want to know who are carrying it. When we know who are carrying it, they will know who brought it.
Yeah.
To make Liberia a big whole country.
Yeah.
I mean, Liberia will be consuming it.
Yeah.
Because we're not producing it yet.
Yeah.
So bring it and put smoke it yet. But to bring it yet, then you turn around and pick out it and really play free.
Yeah.
Anything I can do inside outside is free.
Yeah.
That inside outside thing, yeah. The G come inside, then go outside. Inside outside free.
So Liberia now the boulevard. You know the boulevard road now can be wild.
Yeah, inside outside.
The road is wild. Anything can pass. Yeah, I agree with you. We're not reached to that part where we say where are you coming from. We're only asking you, please be fair. Be a true patriot for once. Tell us. Arrest the people. You know them. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. Don't pretend, folks. And I'm still going to ask the question. Honor a unity party government of Bouaka. We're still talking about drugs.
Oh, yeah. Drugs.
In Yatiri.
Exporting drugs.
Yeah.
Exporting drugs.
Something, and it's even dangerous because we're not even making, like you said, we're not, now that's something we're facing here or making in our country. They come and pass it, whether that shape they broil, whether they broil whatsoever. They now they're using the airport now to push it out. And you know, I always say this. Liberia, whether you believe it or not, Liberia is a special country. And anybody who pings this country, they will not go free. Look, this is not the first time for this to happen. When you see these kind of things happening, you should understand and know that some people disappointed other people. And so other people started showing fingers.
Oh, yeah.
And say, I will stop this entire operation.
That's right.
Oliver.
That's right.
It is not that the first time for 19 million drugs to pass in the country, so we catch them. So we're so sophisticated that we have to. No. Some people were disappointed. Some people were cheated. And they waited for this movement. So somebody just show him and send the how you think with the intelligence of Oliver Brilliant. So some of the people that Oliver was telling you the other day, every sector of government, there is a friend there for him. Huh?
No, man.
It's obvious.
And I just want to say something also.
No, I just want the public to know.
So the NSA can
they can do anything, relax.
No, I mean for them, they come in to be lecturer with me. I want to, if I want to know anything in the country, I can know. I don't know what kind of clothing wearing today. I don't know. I say him. I call it me.
Yeah.
I don't know what to cook for him today. I don't know. I got plenty of him there, you know. I call nobody.
We need to get our promoter. Eh?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
We need to get our people more time to participate.
Go ahead.
And you said one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we talk on issues, we let them go.
No, but I got nothing to talk in the control.
This drug
the government got to tell who carry the drugs there. Forget all they want to on that tax thing there. Who carry the drug to the test?
I sort of be doing 19 million something now. Go look for testing where they put the drug. Okay, we're not going to the airport. We're going to Freeport. We're taking the drugs from. Don't you think you were bother one question policeman say, my man, you park the car?
Look,
and you want us to believe? Look, the government here, the person who is working directly with that drug that is in government, that person the government knows. They just play, and you know, they won't play with your intelligence.
Look, let me tell you something. This may not sound right, Jerome. It may not sound right. And you know, when we're small, coming up, where somebody can take the two finger, put it to their mouth and tear it. Yeah. No, Jerome, hold on. I'm gonna start laughing. I'm seriously I'm talking. No, I'm being serious.
I know what is it. I'm laughing.
Fine. I mean, the people who listen to really know what I'm saying. If you go,
listen before you continue.
uh,
So that when big party be you,
Yeah.
you don't want to be the party.
that's what you can
You
do.
can be the-
You go, you put your 2 fingers to your mouth, you put one finger on the side, you put your finger on the side, and you tear it. If anybody go to the airport right now, that's simply what they can pass a drug. And just stay in the airport yard and just be tearing them more, 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 right? And do it multiple times. They will arrest you.
Yeah.
Even when you do it and you run away,
Yeah.
they will find you, they will arrest you the next day if they want to. Because your picture will be all over the place. Whatever the government want to get to that airport, they will get it. You see, we see why DEA took the airport to court to subpoena the CCTV footage. Because the DEA is aware that, hey, the place doesn't reach now. The CCTV footage will help us get all the clear information. Our concern is, how come evidence that DEA got to go to court for, the evidence turn around, it go to
an individual
who is releasing it.
who is not even in the country.
But guess what? The government is not arguing with him.
Yeah.
They are our government, what we know.
We're going to be fighting.
When even your own birthday, when you do your birthday post and you mention something that you that they don't like,
say the birthday year, the other year in Afan, they will cause.
They will come after you to come run after your post and say something.
Causing pastor.
There is a girl who did a post and she said, "Oh, BBC, not BBC, but the FIFA player, the FIFA commentators mentioned the name of President. We are doing Iran game and stuff." She posted her thing, they both causing her on her post.
Wow.
I mean, that's how intolerant government supporters and most of the government officials are. Now, to find the government quiet,
and they are supporter of defending
the government now fighting the journalist who is leaking CCTV footage from the airport. Nobody from government fighting him on Facebook, and the people won't think all the foolish. Look, it's not funny, but
no. But when somebody won't lie to you, well, you can just be laughing.
Oh yes, yeah,
it be funny. It be looking funny.
It will look funny, and look, y'all gotta stop it. You know, all respect ourselves. You gotta stop it. You have to stop it. I hope you guys did not pay Verity News and Matty Colley.
But that is obvious.
No, I'm saying something. I hope you guys did not pay. If you pay him, Roof get money.
Such things cannot happen, freely.
I mean, Roof rich. Roof get money. If you guys pay Matty Colley, I want the money will not plenty. If you do not pay him, you're safe. But you're paying your half a refund because the deal did not work.
Yeah.
Liberians are not foolish.
They can show Breeze and then show season 5, season 3,
season 1, season 2, season 3. It doesn't make sense. How did you even get it? And the reason why I am saying, take me for it, I'm saying that the government is aware of how Martin got those clips, is because the government is not, there is no record to show the government asking Martin Colley how he got the clip.
Yeah. No public announcement from the Justice Ministry.
The Justice Ministry is not even condemning that Martin Colley is spreading clips.
Yeah.
That they in court for.
Yeah.
More to it, there is no record to show that those who are in charge and those who are in charge of the CCTV at the airport are being held liable for leaking sensitive information connecting the dots for this case. How do we play politics with our lives? No, how do we do these things to ourselves and think we are helping the country?
And you think you can con everybody?
And you think everybody would just be gullible like that? Huh? Huh? This is terrible.
Liberia.
This is terrible. But we'll take a break. When we come back, we go to the lines and talk to a few callers here on 87.9. Crime Stoppers Liberia is our prime sponsor on this conversation. Let's take a break, Jerome, to be right back on 87.9.
Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death. As we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia. We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. Mob violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. You heard it. The government divided into two. DA and the airport. DA carry airport to court for camera video them from the airport. Why they in court? Looking to settle it. The same video what they go to court for, the video land automatically and start posting it on Facebook. We had a whole conversation. Our issue is just clear and we are simple on it. The government can be in court for one piece of document, then I seen document OSA.
Yeah.
But the person who keeping the document, the person not in jail. The person not in handcuff. The person who leaking the document, government not making plow with the person. Government not forcing it with the person. Government saying not allowing the person to flow. Look. The Labrador today, not Labrador 2003, where everybody came from war, nobody lay any sense. The air is open right now. We living in an AI era. You can go tell AI, say, write letter or application for me. I want to be manager of Freedom Radio. In 2 seconds, AI will do that letter. That's how sophisticated the earth is. Nothing you know on the earth, none of that you can know with your telephone. So how many in power can be thinking, say, the whole country looking at? How?
You in a country where you see mothers are gluing to their radio into politics, and you think you just can't.
Cause yeah, the old man calling. Oh my man, better than all calling on radio. Hey, you can't say that. You say you can lie to the people anymore. No, those days are gone.
I used to have time for those things.
Those days are gone. The very old people who you think you can lie to, they themselves calling and participating on the conversation.
Yeah.
But let's go and take a few calls. 086-500-104-0776, 104-104 are the numbers to join the conversation. For those of you outside Liberia, your number is exclusive. Join us on +231 86-500-104. For those of you listening, Lionel Andre Messi missed a penalty. Later on, he just scored another one. So Argentina leads 1-0. The world best team is playing. 086-500-104, 0776, 104-104 are the numbers to join the conversation. Let's talk to the person. Hello, how are you? Go ahead. Let's hear you quickly. No time.
Thank you, Mr. Roosevelt. Official spokesperson for the Liberation movement, William Jaduru, as in Canwell. This government is insensitive to the plight of people. This government is confused. This government is incompetent to do your people's job. And this thing you say, you say that many ideas, they will tell you to back to the people. And you say, I'm taking more money. What are you taking money for? Huh? You're taking money for evidence of someone in the cup. Then I just
Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Let's hear you.
George,
Go ahead, George. Let's hear you, George.
They're probably going to put the faster for Nigeria because there's great just starting. More and more good again, and then the job will be west. The job will be west. And then the next one will happen to them. When you say they will go big the pastor, and if you call the pastor,
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to another person on the line. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Afternoon to Jerome. Afternoon to the city office of Redmond County. This is something to Rawa from my former president.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think we don't understand the government because at this perspective we don't even know who. What they call opium of society. The pressure for the citizens about making the people. There are people that grind our apple. It's true, right? But then the party is the person who was carrying that trust that they could not live 1 year. But they see you carry 90 million offers. God, no. So many of the day we want to go. Bring it in. Thank you for your appointment. Good evening, guys.
Good evening. Quickly, let's hear you.
Thank you very much for the combo channel.
Hello? Go ahead.
I said it is time to be to the global about come clear. The focus is creating a transparency. The issue of drugs, we are not doing anything in transparency. For me, I feel that this president should hold the responsibility of justice in this country. The cartel in this country is owned by Joseph Wahai, and there are some circumstantial evidence of back my clicking.
Wait. Take the evidence to the DA, bro. Take the evidence to the DA. Thank you. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, fine, guys. Hey, can you put 2 boys though? Niggas are stands or 2 things of boys. Hey, can you on this just issue? Therefore, go ahead, 20 and 2.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the person. Hello, how are you? Good evening, Chief. Let's hear you.
I'm Oka Rolling Point from District of Grand Bassa County.
Grand Bassa County, go ahead.
This government shouldn't Martin calling information because if you take it from the government. Where the judge coming from, the first thing you know, what the judge coming from. The soul of the judge, the first thing we should catch up the phone set who can the judge for several lawyers from website, well, that's the government. So thank you for the show.
Okay, thank you for Grand Bassa County. Let's talk to the other. Good evening, Chief.
Yeah, my name is Jeffrey Carl Walker. Let's appreciate you. You made a statement, and that statement caught my attention for the fact that you don't want anyone to put inside the fight against us. I think that is welcoming. Look, I'm in a group chat where Martin continues sharing these photos and CCTV footages, and I asked myself a question. I'm like, so how is the young man getting this kind of sensitive information? Now, the first question I asked myself, then the Tesla issue came there. I asked another question, who will carry 19 million worth for drugs? You know, that's it. You go RRA, you come back, then you stay passing around Broad Street looking for 50-50. I think something is not right.
Yeah.
Why is it true? We don't want to put inside the fight against us, but I'm encouraging the government because they don't want the government.
I know.
Seriously speaking, we want them.
I know.
I pray that we handle this thing together. But let's be real and sincere to Friday. It can never happen in 90 minutes. I ran keke. Let me get 90 minutes worth of drugs. People they claim that the Tesla drug driver, hey, you know for 90 minutes drugs you carry, you come out, you say, That's not correct.
Thank you.
About it.
Thank you, Mr. Quay. Let's leave you right at your Phyllis Quay. This person, hello, how are you? How you doing? Quickly, no time.
Yeah, Kai, thank you so much. This is David King. And I'm thinking of the concern of just say, I do join you for format. This is number 7, Boncante.
Go ahead. From Boncante,
Yeah.
let's hear you. From where, Boncante?
Yeah, you see, the entire saga have been lingering in the public, even the woman who is on the phone, she's concerned. The papi who are concerned. We are not joking with this thing. And I don't want to just issue to government because they said in the past that Bishop we was the one who are bringing drugs and drugging our people. Joe Blanca mounted the podium during the campaign in my country and said Georgia was destroying Liberia just by giving them drugs. So they are dying for drugs because Georgia is a supplier of drugs in Liberia to the young people. Today, Georgia is no longer the leader. He is now the leader. We have received treated drugs like zombie, Andrew, Pack and Kill, and different kind of drugs have come to this country. One of the white Joe Blanca. But it was the United Party that another drug came out in this country. By United Party, Barry Dole. So we don't want to deter you when the young people the great and that black calling that drug advocate.
Thank you.
That they against drugs. We want them to come on now. This is the time to say no to drugs. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll leave you right there. We'll take Man CC. Go ahead. Your son Jerome listening. Let's hear you. Go ahead. We're good.
I want to ask question. What is Nyobli category? They sell it for them. What is Nyobli? When the black t-shirt woman. What are they today? Yesterday we are in power. They were going black shirt all over the place. We are picking drugs. They want for drugs to release for the country all over the place. Now there one drug there. What is Nyobli for today? And her boyfriend that was the lost. What are they today? What are they? Go out there.
No, but your only boyfriend is not Daryl DeLon. I mean,
okay, to do it to set record straight. Okay. To set a record straight. He saw America when they were eating out of the election. In America, what is your way for the law? What's the woman waiting for the in America? She want your Peter Martin, I can see you. In front of the law in America.
It still doesn't suggest anything.
What?
It still doesn't suggest anything.
So the one you're not loving, the one you're not married to, so Peter Martin, I can see you, bro. In front of you. So that in the chair, you see that on the carpet.
Now why she choose to wear? Now why she choose to wear?
Okay, don't come there. I'm asking you that your answer is talking for where Nyobli. That's your answer. I want to ask you, maybe you just far for her. No issue. Where are they today?
Please call us right back if you have the chance. Please call us right back. Let's talk to this person. Hello, how are you? How you doing? Hello, how are you?
Yes, okay. Hi to you and I, Jerome. Since you're still speaking, so the noise, I don't know.
No. So you listen to your phone and do not listen to your monitor. That's why it is slow at your end.
Okay. I'd just like to contribute. I'd just like to add my voice to the few voices.
Listen to your phone and do not listen to your monitor. That's why it is slow at your end. Don't listen to your radio. Listen to the phone. If not, you get confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, how you guys doing?
We're great.
And thank you guys for the show. I'm Lillian, and I'm calling from Sweden.
Sweden, go ahead.
Yeah. Like to say this to our Liberians or the Liberian people, wherever they are, that are supporting this government concerning this 19 plus million drugs. That when the Nigerian passport became so aware that they couldn't travel with their own passports. They were everywhere looking for other countries' passport to use to travel, to leave their own country.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So Liberians are joking with this thing. Liberians are joking. They are just, instead of trying to see how best they can tell the government to go into the case and bring the people to justice, they are all supporting the government because of one thing or another that they're getting from the government. This is how the country can be on the list, or bad list, the citizens. We are outside here, some of us, we still have Liberian passport. You understand?
Yep.
This is why when Nigerians go to places, you see them, they will be doing a whole lot of things. They will chat, they will butt naked them just to make sure that they are not carrying any substance. And Liberians are supporting this government. But I hope and pray that one day they will wake up from their dreams. One day Liberians will wake up and think on doing the right thing for the people and the nation. Thank you so much for giving me the time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. From Sweden, let's leave you and go to this person. Where do you join us from? Hello?
Yeah, Mahadese.
Mahadese from Do community?
Yeah.
Let's hear you, man.
Yeah, no, in school. I'm in college. Hey, I'm teaching all the one who died, one of the died when you take party. Well, you're teaching all fine. We'll get beyond that. We'll get beyond that. I want children. They make it dry again. Who made it draw? What a person is. What they carry? What they carry? They say something here. We'll get beyond that. They never get gripping that one there. We'll get beyond that. The broke people, they talk with brown people. Who know broke? Yeah? They're not educated. When you talk about something, they arrest you. Like, can a fool will get beyond that? Thank you, Omer.
Thank you very much, my best. Short and sweet. We'll leave you right there. This person, hello, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, patient
Go ahead, patient. 1 minute.
Okay. I okay, who will look at that kind of job and go to here and put in testing? Who can do that thing? Okay. That use a amount of job and go put it in marijuana for cooking. Who will look at that use amount of job and go to here in testing?
But since when did they even start lying Texas to go to VIP?
You're the opposition generating and banana arrest you when I use the arrest you. I'm video when Madi Quality one when are you or I there by now to central answering question.
We leave you right there. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We leave you right there. Right there. We are
somebody said my CC is right, Oliver.
But they don't and you only issue?
Yeah.
No, my phone not there. you know my I don't want to really issue with my CC. Oh man. But again, we gotta go. We gotta take the last 2 calls. We're out of time. Let's talk to this person quickly. Let's hear you. Then we go home. Hello.
Thank you. Etmaka, concern Liberians for justice and pushing for the return of President Weah.
Go ahead.
You know, when the government is only all that bad play, you know, we don't want to hear no bad play story. We want to hear the gripper. We want to hear the cassava face, the BB one. And the news we want to hear. Now, if you have not have the opportunity to export anything out of Liberia, and no one way of other you have received money. The same way you're going to tell you, say, put a sender name, telephone number, the receiver name, telephone number, that's how it is. So how come you are telling us the participants at the airport? Because if I'm working at the airport, the letter that is not under investigation is referring to her personal interest, she's working there. She's working with a scanner machine. That's what she was assigned there to do. After you will bring them out, you will not tell the person needs our own cartoon leaving the country. The person on our side that was to receive it, you should have tell all that. These are the person of interest to. These are the need our own cartoon. These are the need our own cartoon to receive it. These are the people that was saying, but you tell anything. And Martin Colley, the government is using Martin Colley to get their voice and Liberian people attention. We know they are the ones that are giving it to him to put it up piece by piece so that they can be able to cover up what they have done to the Liberian people.
Okay.
And they don't know that information control to come up that trust, and not 90.2 is about 500 million, and they are sending them out of the country gradually before this one. So they cannot hide anything. What I'm happy about is the international community are involved. Europe, America, they are involved into this thing. So I don't care how you can dance around to bring old taxi outside, to bring airport security manager or whatsoever. The truth will come out. You can't cover this one. You brought a joy into this country. You are sending it out of this country, and we must know the paper that BIA not play. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We leave you right there. Man CC is back to conclude her thoughts. Quickly, 30 seconds, then we go home. Oh my God. Man CC, are you there? Oh, the lines can be too bustling, Let's see if we can squeeze in Man CC quickly. Then we call it a day. If not, okay, she's back on the line. End your thoughts, Man CC.
Okay, like I was saying, but people should lie to the people. You will not lie to us. Their drug issue is serious about it, and we must know who brought it drug. If somebody sending me a car from America, my name will be attached to that car. That's coming to me. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But in the opposition, but now they say, even now, they person for opposition, like that, you can't get it from all the places, Nana. If you're not going to say the question by night, go in by your car, so coming to fetch up. That he got evidence, official evidence. So they can get the come in the country. That all that they want to be the second in America. So before tell us that we will be having our force because we should have put it in that. We're educated, but we are kids, they're freedom of speech. They're going to go after you. So we are raising our voice now to tell the people that why for following this country is very bad. It's very bad. They just issue our children. Our children are dying on a daily basis. Our children are in school. We are hungry. They are homeless. But today you are picking jobs in the country. So we are calling Martin Colley. You can't get one person that lay Jackie. Their own shoe. Their grandson hat. So they are picking jobs in the country.
Thank you.
You can't tell that.
Thank you.
You can't tell him. We don't want it from him. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We leave you right there, and let's see if we can squeeze this last person. Go ahead. Let's hear you. This should be Dickerson.
Yeah, Dickerson, Kioke, thanks so much, and let me say hi to your colleague in studio. Thanks for taking my call. Kioke, quickly, before you always hear that drugs is being arrested coming in. But Labrepo don't pay attention to what he's saying and what is going on right now. This drug was not brought in because this drug is leaving Liberia going to an international country. You know what risk it takes for us as Liberians when we play with it? Martin Colley said in another country saying that the drugs were carried to airport in Texas. It has to do with the country, and we just playing fun with this thing. Very soon, Liberians going to be such in foolish way anywhere we part of the world because why? Our country is exporting drugs to a European country. What happened? Where have we reached this far? This level in Liberia, our country not exporting drugs. Lord have mercy. You continue talking. You continue talking, but it's serious mess.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jerome. We got to go home. We do not have one.
Let me just say, you are a listener of the day, George Wama. Tomorrow is your birthday. Thank you so much. And Princess, our Princess, please be here tomorrow. Please be here tomorrow. Princess, have a wonderful day. All of you who've been listening to us.
Okay, so like somebody said, this rainy season, when you got money to buy Kino, and you put it on the road from Freeport to Vatan, you will make some money because that place has turned into a river. So it is now free Vatan River. so that place is now free Vatan But that's how it is. We'll return you on tomorrow. Have yourself a wonderful time. Liberians can be hungry, they can be suffering, they can be jobless, but trust me, they are not that foolish. Don't think that they are foolish. Until we return on tomorrow, have yourself a wonderful time. God bless you. Bye-bye.
I can't stand no more, cause no more food. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. I can't stand no more, cause no more food.